Hey everyone, today I'm going to start with the week 6 that is all about file input and output, and it is the first problem, lines of code. Let us see what the problem states. So in this problem we are being asked that in a file called lines.py implement a program that expects exactly one command line argument. So we have to do it on CLI basis, command line interface, the name or path of a Python file, and outputs the number of lines in the code of that line, excluding comments and blank lines. So if I go to here example, so if you see this code, say hello, one line, then there is a blank line, and then there are two lines of codes. CS50 is asking us to ignore anything which is a comment or a blank line or a docstring. I think docstring need to be counted, but let us see the output of our program. When we are entering hello.py, it should give us two lines. Let us go through the remaining parts. If the user does not specify exactly one command line argument, or if a specified file names does not end in .py, or if the specified file does not exist, program should instead exit via sys.exit. Assume that any line that starts with a pound sign, optionally preceded by white space, is a comment. A doc string should not be considered a comment. Okay, here is the clarification. Assume that any line that only contains white space is a blank. So in this very case here, this line number 2 after say hello, there is nothing here, so we need to consider it a blank line. So with this background, let us get into the coding. Here I am into the code spaces and I am already into the lines directory. I am going to import sys library first of all. Then I am going to check for command line argument. When I say command line argument, what I am meaning here is that I am going to check if the user is going to enter one argument, no argument, or more than one argument here. So I am writing here, if length of sys.argv it is equal to 2 and sys.argv at first index that ends with .py. What I am trying to do here is that if you see here, if the specified file name does not end with .py, so here I am checking ends with, if it is ending with .py or not. Ends with is a method associated with Python strings. Python strings have got 47 methods. I have already created a detailed video about 27 most frequently used Python string methods. I will give you that an end screen. If you want, you can go and watch it there. Now I have checked that the length of the command line argument is equal to 2. What does it mean is that, let us go to the demo video here. Python is the interpreter here, and lines.py, that is the at index 0, and in this very case it is going to output too few command line arguments. Then I am going to do something. I will be writing it a little later. Now I am going to check for the other part. If the length of the sys.argv or the command line argument is not 2, so what are the conditions? So it can be less than 2 or it can be more than 2 if it is not equal to 2. So I am just going to check here. If it is less than 2, then we have to output here. Not only output, we have to exit as well using sys.exit. So we need to give a message here, too few file arguments or something like that. Let me check it out what it is. Too many command lines, then file does not exist. I think it is here, too few command lines. Let me copy this line here and paste it in my code. So that was one scenario, if the user has not entered. The another scenario is that user has entered more than 2, sys.argv. If it is greater than 2, then again we have to exit sys.exit, and let me copy it one more time. Too many command line arguments. If you go to the demo video, it should be here. Here you see lines.py, foo and bar. So now the command line argument length of command line argument is 1, 2 and 3. Here this is done, and finally I have to check for, I'm using L. If you want you can use else as well, but I want to be explicit. Yeah, that is why I am using here L. If it does not ends with .py, with not equal to, this is a symbol for not equal to .py, in that very case again I have to exit using the sys.exit, and this time it should be not a Python file. Okay, where it is here, not a Python file. Let me copy this line of code. Here, now we have done with the checking for the length of the command line argument. Now we can proceed to write remaining conditions here. Now we have to open the file name if it is supplied and it is ending with .py, and we have to read its content. So I am going to write here try with open. I am going to use with open sys.argv, because our file name is going to be at index 1. If I go here, so let us say the user has entered only this part, the highlighted part. So lines.py is at index 0 and foo is at index 1. So our file name is supplied at index 1. So I am going to open it as file, and then I am defining a variable called count, and I am setting it to 0. This I am going to use for reading the number of lines. For line in file, if not line dot lstrip, I am using lstrip, again a method that is associated with Python string, so that I can remove the white spaces onto the left hand side of the line of code here. So if it is not like that and or starts with pound, so after removing the blank spaces, if I am getting here only pound sign, so for example if I go to in this div, so if I press a tab so that everything goes a little to the right, so I have to remove first the blank spaces or the white spaces, and then if I encounter the pound sign in the beginning, then it is a comment, still a comment. So if it does not start with pound sign and line dot lstrip, I need to give here is not equal to, I am putting here null for checking blank spaces, or if the line consists only of the white spaces. In that very case I am going to increment the count with 1, and then finally I am going to print the count. So this was our with open. Now except part, except file not found error. If the user has entered something, a file which does not exist, then we have to again exit using the sys.exit, and we have to prompt that file not found, a file does not exist, something like this. Do we have something here? Yeah, so let me copy this line and put it in my code. So I think now we are kind of done with our code. So let us try to run this program. Python lines.py. Initially I am not going to supply any argument here. So I should be getting too few command line arguments. Too few command line arguments. Python lines.py. Next was foo and bar. If I go to here, so okay, I am testing this line right now. Too many command line arguments which is matching here. Next is only foo. Python lines.py. Again foo, it does not end with .py, so it should give me, it should exit and write not a Python file. Let us match our output, not a Python file. Python lines.py, foo.py, and this file does not exist in my directory. If I go over here, this file is not in my directory. Python lines.py and foo.py. File does not exist. Bingo, this is matching. CS50 is asking us to create some additional files. If you go here at this line, which vary in complexity, create some with comments, some doc strings and some white spaces, and for each of these files run python lines.py file name, where file name is the name of the file, and lines.py should output the number of lines excluding comments and white spaces present in the given file. So I have already created couple of programs here in my directory, and let us try to run this program on this. Now here in this goodbye.py, if you will see that there are three lines, one where the name variable, and then three, and two is a blank line, so I should be getting an output of two lines. The program that I have here is that hello.py. Here again you see it is starting with a comment, then there is a blank line, then a code, then a blank line, then of course there is a comment, but before the comment it is a, there is white space, but the total number of actual lines of code is 1, 2 and 3. Let us run. So here it is 3. Now let us do the CS50 checks. Submit. No, I want to copy this line. Let it check. Till the time it is checking the output and waiting for the results, I would like to say that I have been publishing videos related to Python on my YouTube channel other than CS50. I will share the link of the playlist into the description box. Go and check those videos out. And here is the result. All the lines are in green. It means that our code has passed CS50 checks and we are good to submit. So that's all for this video. If you find this video useful, consider giving it a like, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends who are pursuing CS50 for Python. Until that time, happy coding.